Alright guys, welcome to the video. Today we're going to go over my trade recaps from this week. I think I made, it's like 3,800, you'll see it in the title, I didn't do the math yet. But I'll pull up the proof of how much I made, and I'll just go through each day. So, first video on the YouTube, it's going to be terrible quality, but I just want to really go through these trades and kind of explain why I took them. And yeah, we had an undefeated week this week, so first undefeated week I think ever. Let's pull up the accounts first before we get into the recap, and then I'll go through replay each day, and I'll show you each trade. Okay, and top step is down. Okay, now we're up. All right. As you can see, 2 accounts. We need about, we can do it right now, 1868, so 1869 times 2, we need about 3840, we'll say. So yeah, we made 3840, took one trade each day. The 2 trades, like this one I took partials, or like, I had one TP a little bit different, this one, I believe the same thing. No, I took break even first, okay, that's fine. So yeah, let's go through our Monday trades. If we take a break even, let's just go. So, yeah, let's go through the day. So we have liquidity here. Let's go full screen here. This is 9 a.m. Okay, we might have to go back a little bit. Let's see. Okay. Alright, so we have withdrawals here. We have hourly fairly up here, all-time highs up here. It's going to be kind of, and if we get to the trade, then I'll really explain why. For this 15-minute gap, I had to pull up Forex Factory and see what news we had each day. So we had 10 a.m. news on Monday. Okay, cool. That doesn't affect the trade. I don't think. No. Okay. There's a 15-minute gap here, and let's just go in 1 minute. I'm not going to open on the 5. It was 950. So, okay, so first break even was it 30 second? Oh, we can't even check. That's so annoying. I can't even get treated as a 30 second because it's really annoying. That's going to suck. Because it's like $15 or $20 more a month. I only get like the $15 one. That's okay. I don't think I took a 30 second. If I did, I'll just shut on top step. So it was 950. I believe there's a 30 second mistake if I'm wrong. Maybe I just entered and exited quickly. But we'll just go to the first trade. I think we resweep this. Yeah, we resweep this. Time to go 5 minute. Yeah, I remember this trade now. Time to this 5 minute on tap 5. Turtle soup. We have a 5 minute down here. And this is 1 minute inverse fair value gap. Yep, this is exactly where we entered. Okay, cool. Enter here, stop right there, targeting this 5 minute gap. I believe that was that. Yep. And break even was this low. I believe. So skip. I believe this is, yeah. So it comes up a little bit in a drawdown, scares me, and then plays straight to our TP. Pretty clean trade. If we go on the 15, respecting this 15-minute value gap, while coming up, now moving this 5, triple souping, withdraws below us. We have a 5 minute, so this is like a Mac, I guess. We have also is it a daily gap? I know it's a 4-hour low, untapped. Not untapped. Look at untapped, no, okay. It's just a low instead of a fair value gap, so it's a pretty strong draw. But yeah, we were pretty much rejecting, still in downtrend, so give us a good continuation. A retrace down to the 5 minutes, so that was a good trade. I would say that's a A+. I made 360 times 2, $720 on that trade. So we can go to Tuesday now. Let's see, so this is Monday. You go like there, and then select bar over there. We took a trade at 9:42. Okay. Next trade of the week was on Tuesday. We had this doesn't affect our trade either. We can go for 4 news. Okay, so we're pretty obviously bullish, right? Uptrend. We throw soup this hourly low inside this fair value gap. No 4-hour fair value gap. Obvious draws above us. Is this draw here, and then we have all-time highs. If I had to guess, I don't even remember this day, I would say continuation low, or continuation higher. I skipped 15 minutes, that's actually annoying. Okay. So we did come down more, that's okay. I thought I would look you hold early here, and then we have this lowest hourly here. Let's see what we do. So this is 9:49. 5-minute opens here, I would assume. Because we entered here. There must have been a 30-second fair value gap. Tap this hourly. Yeah, we tapped the lowest hourly and got a great reaction. I'm going to pull up the 30-second on Top Step X. So it was Tuesday the 2nd at 9:45. Give me 2 seconds. Oh, shit. Okay. Perfect. Okay. This was our entry. So, basically the top of this 1 minute. The 9:30. The close of the 9:31 candle we entered on. So you guys see the inverse was 9:31, or 9:41. Yeah, 9:41.30. So that closes at 9:42, so you open at 9:42. 6.4. Perfect. Okay, exactly there. Stop at the low. Break even at the 5-minute and hold to a 1-to-1. So it must have been something like this. And let's play it out. Yeah, basically instantly into this 5-minute. Overall, like I said, extremely bullish. We reached up this low. We tapped into the lowest hourly fair value gap, and it gave us a really strong displacement as seen on this 30-second. Like, look at this displacement. We got a 30-point 30-second candle, and it just displaced through like this whole leg, and really obvious break even at 5. So another A+ trade to me. I just held to 1-1. You probably could have held to, like, I don't know, up here. It probably plays out. Yeah. But just, I'm going for, you know, wins. I'm going to lock in these payouts, lock in these winning days. So we'll move on to the next day. So that was Tuesday. Now let's go to Thursday. Or, sorry, excuse me, Wednesday. Okay, now we're good. 6 a.m. more. 30. Okay, Wednesday we took one trade. It was kind of a later trade. So I missed the trade on Wednesday. So there was a continuation short. I ended up setting a limit. So and these are kind of like not very in-depth explanations. This is kind of for everyone who already kind of knows, I guess, ICT concepts, and just needs to see what the trade of the day was. Like, I'm not going to go into too much depth. If you guys leave a comment for sure. I can go into depth a lot, and to a lot like more depth. If you guys ask questions, maybe I'll do like, if obviously this is the first video, but if I get some comments, you guys want some exact videos or me explaining an exact trade, I'll go into them deeper. But this is kind of just like, okay, did I take the trade of the day? And like, this is what I think the trade is today. I mean, I've been trading for almost 2 years now. It'll be 2 years in September, so about a year and 10 months, seriously, trading futures. So what did I miss? I'm pretty sure we dumped straight off market open. Yeah. It's dump. I remember this. Okay. So we get this, yeah, we break through here, and I was looking just to do a 1-to-1 at, like, this woman inverse. I was looking for, like, this, bro. Down here. And this would have been a 1-to-1. I think I set a limit, like, up here at this gap. And as you can tell, it didn't get hit. It just ran really low. So I really wanted to target this gap here, which I believe is a 15-minute low. Yeah, this is Asia low, and I believe it was inside of a 5-minute fair value gap. Yeah, exactly. So I thought this gap would have been, or this low would have been ran. I was right. It was just unfortunate. So we ended up just waiting, come down, sweep these lows out, tap into this gap. I'm still bearish on this day until we reject this whole wick. There's a small 5-minute fair value up here. This is where, like, I still think it was a good trade. Because look at this rejection. So we tap into this 5, get a strong rejection. Jeez, bro. We have this 15-minute gap down here. Yeah, this is exactly the trade. I remember this. And then it was this a 1 minute? Let's see. I entered at 10:45. So yeah, it was. 10:45. Was it a 30-second I entered off of? Let's see. 10:45. Oh no. It wasn't 10:45. It was this 1 minute here. What? Sun down here? Yes. Okay. Set limit right here. And a 1-to-1. Where was my stop? Probably here, if I had to guess. My fill was, let's see. Yeah, it was like this. I think it was like to here. It was kind of a short stop. I don't think there was a 30-second. If there was a 30-second, maybe I took that as well. Let's see. It says 9:45:20, so I'm assuming there's a 30-second. I'm gonna look really quick. I remember taking a 30-second. It was 10:45. Let's pull it up. This is 10:49, not 10:45. Like I said, I think that short right here was the short of the day. I just caught this retracement 5. Wednesday, 10:49. Yeah, here we go. This is the actual trade we took. We set a limit after it came back up. We got filled like here. Let's see what the fill was. It was, oh shit. It was 37.03. Okay, so it's kind of low. It was right here. Okay, so it must have been like this. Down to this 15. So this was the trade of the day for me. I think it could have been better. We tapped into this 1 minute, but I was just so convinced that we were going to go lower. Obviously, tapping the 5 and giving us that really, really strong displacement leg. And giving us that strong rejection wick. You'll just see, like, where is it? I'll just pull it up here. You see it. Look at just taps into it and just rejects straight off that level. So this is kind of more, I guess, intuitional, but I still think it was a good trade. Like, to come up, tap into the highest fair value gap, and just displace towards the 15, and obviously we come out and take it out. So that was a trade on Wednesday. And then Thursday was a very, very quick market open trade. And I was almost too anxious to take it because I thought it was too good to be true. Obviously, I still took it because it followed everything. It's Thursday right here. It was literally right in the market open. So we have this 15-minute gap that we were tapping into as market's about to open. And then I believe we have a 5-minute. Yeah, we have a 5-minute low here. And then we have a bunch of highs. We have London up here. I believe it's 2. Yeah, we have London, and then just all of like this liquidity up here. And what are we doing here? Tapping into this 4-hour gap. Yeah. So we're rejecting off this 4-hour gap. Hourly up here. I was looking for a reversal. That was my plan going to the morning. So let's go on the 1 minute. Market opens, shoots right down. Taps this gap. What does it give us? Of course, a 30-second. We've been entering off a lot of 30 seconds lately. I can't really show on Trade 08 because it's not going to show up. Right. Oh, it's Thursday, not Wednesday. What the fuck is this? Oh, it's a foretest, I guess. This plays out, but that's not the trade I took. I took Thursday? Am I tripping? Thursday at 9. Yo, chat. Okay, it was right here. Entered right here. Yep. Stop was below this. And my take profit was... Okay, I'll just pull it up here. So I just want to get my entry, and I'll mark it out on TradingView. Or Trade of 8. Or no, TradingView, sorry. 285. 274. That's a 285. It's up even higher. How does that even make sense? It's about 232. Yeah, okay, that's right, I guess. And we were targeting here. Wait, was it not a little bit higher? Was it this hourly? Yeah, okay, targeting the hourly fair value gap. That's exactly what it was. And you're probably like right here. Another like basically 1-to-1. Enter at this 30-second gap up here. And it closes. And straight to TP. Like super, super nice. I thought we like top ticked it and then it came back up and presented a short here. Yeah, it ends up playing down all the way to this low. And I think it ends up playing down to this low, or does it come back up? Yeah, all the way down to this low. Okay, cool. And then the last day we're gonna go over is Friday. I'm sorry if this is like botched. I gotta learn how to like make it a little bit more interesting, but I just want to go over the trades. Like I said, rough overview of the trades. If you guys have questions, please leave a comment. And I will post weekly recaps every week. Obviously, I don't expect to have undefeated weeks every single week. Just trade the best I can and follow my rules. And that's what it comes down to. So, I mean, I've had payouts 2 weeks in a row or 3 weeks in a row. I think it was like, I can tell you on this calendar. Hold up. So, payout Thursday. Payout, so it was payout on the 28th. No, sorry. Payout on the 4th this past week was Thursday. And then we had a payout on the 28th or 29th. And then we had a payout on the 11th. So we had 1 week in between. I could just show you guys on the account, I guess. Because I want to keep it as transparent as possible. So here we go. That's the account. So payout here after this one. Kind of a bad week here. Payout on this Friday. And then payout on this Thursday on this account. I took it on. And then we need one more winning day on this account. And hopefully we get a payout. Hopefully we get a payout this week. That'd be sick. I need to close it out. Whatever, I was going to say logged in. I'll just do it again. So yeah, let's go over the last trade of the week. And then we'll just talk about what we're looking forward to this week. I'm sorry. Let's see. Friday. And leave some comments on like what you'd like to see. I know like my webcam's kind of ass. Maybe my setup isn't the greatest. I don't really know. But so maybe get recommendations or whatnot. And I can go over them. Okay, this trade was absolutely hell to be in. Again, this was another intuitional trade. I took it at, yeah, perfect, okay. So, market open, I was expecting to dump. I was expecting to have this liquidity, right? And a lot of people took, this is London high, I believe, or no? No, it's not London high. But there's just a lot of liquidity here, right? You have all these stacked highs, you have all these gaps untapped. You have this high inside this fair value gap. You would think we get some type of retracement, sorry. So market opens, right? We tap into this 5-minute gap. We have data highs as well right here. It's marked out. Oh no, data highs isn't marked out. Data highs is right here. Also aligning with a 15-minute fair value gap and an hourly fair value gap. So at least if it didn't want to take this high, I would at least want to see it take this, right? You have data highs and an untapped hourly gap right there. And this highest time frame untapped gap. So market opens and we only tap into this 5-minute. And this, I believe a 2-minute presents itself. Let's see. Yes, this 2-minute presents itself. 1 minute looks good. So I know a lot of people took this. Is this inverse? Wow, did it? No, it did. It barely did. Okay, this inverse. I know a lot of people took this. This is just straight dumped, right? And I printed. So, good for you if you took that. I don't think this was a perfect trade. I didn't think this was a good trade at all because we had data high untapped, and so many times you get this fake out where it's going to like inverse and then just straight up to data high. Data high is such a strong drawn liquidity. And especially when we're aligned with an hourly fair value up and all these stacked highs, you would assume you're coming back up for that. But that's okay. We missed it, so we kind of just are waiting at this point. This was a long day. I just waited like I think it was like 10. I took my trade at 10:30, so I'll just stick to them. 9:45, 1, 2, 3. So we tap into this 15-minute fair value gap. I'm gonna go back a little bit. Yeah, okay. So this was the trade. Tap into this 15-minute fair value gap. On the hourly, we have another draw on liquidity, which is this low, or we just took this low, that's okay. But we have this low down here. And then we also have a new week opening gap, untapped still, from 2 weeks ago. So we still have draws. It's not like we're targeting nothing just because we're dumping, right? We still have these draws. Tap into 15, this 5-minute opens. We inverse this 5. What do? I set a limit. Gets filled right here. My entry was 54. Stop was at these highs. Take profit was at these lows. It was this low right here. Yeah, I didn't target a new week opening gap. Probably did end up taking a new week opening gap. Break even. I don't know if it was down here. I believe it was down there because it kind of just like went up. So entered here. Yes, I know we tapped this low, and people are like, "Well, this, we inversed this here. Why didn't you get in?" This should have been break even, and I shouldn't have gotten in. Some people are gonna say, "Oh, like this low was, this low wasn't taken." Okay, even better. Never mind. Never mind. So we get in here. Fast forward. I'm like, right when this kind of closes, I'm like, all right. I got up and walked downstairs. I'm like, okay, I'll take 4 wins and a loss this week. I'm fine with that. I find like ES looks perfect too. Like we're gonna go to ES and look what ES looked like. Tapping this 15, we had equal lows in a high time frame. Like you can't make this up. Hold up. Literally had equal lows on ES. So it's there's no way it doesn't go back to it, right? ES also tapped into a 15, also inverse 5. Like this entry was way better on ES. Obviously I didn't take it because I don't trade ES. I just don't take my trades on ES, but I noticed that, and MQ gave us the same setup, also with liquidity still waiting for it to be taken. So we take it, and I'm like, all right, we're done. This is a loss. Go back to my computer, step away. My stop loss is already set. I'm about to lock out after this trade, and no, it reverses. So it comes down, and this was a long-ass trade, I believe. Yeah, I was in this trade for 40 minutes. Chop around. This is still the break-even point. Chop around. Finally, break-even. Break-even is set. Stop comes down, break-even, and we're kind of just holding it out. And bang. Long-ass trade. Oh, ES, I believe, did the same thing. Yeah, I just take profit and just ran to equal lows because it is such a strong draw liquidity. So this is more intuitional as well. Overall time, like higher time frame, it was obvious we were going lower, and that's why you always want to give yourself a big stop loss on bigger moves. Sorry, yeah, bigger stop loss on bigger moves, right? So obviously this is a bigger move. This is a almost an 80-point stop, 90-point stop. So it's a pretty big stop, and like I said, it's a higher time frame move, so you want to give yourself a bigger stop on these. Most of my trades this week have been over them, probably at a 30 to 40-point stop. So I think that was pretty good stop, and it held obviously. It was a projected high, 15-minute, held really strongly here. Gives a great wick if it can go back to it. Look at this, 2 straight like rejection wicks, beautiful. So yeah, that was the trade recap of the week. 5 in a row, up like 3,700. What are we looking forward to this week? I could pull up the actual chart. And then let's look at high time frame. Holy, I forgot we dumped that much. We have these lows we could take out, maybe tomorrow. We still have this weekly gap from I don't know what day, or daily gap. Yeah, this is, I honestly still expect this to go lower. Or maybe overnight will go lower. I don't know, we moved a lot. Like, look at this huge move. We dumped, 2,000 coins. We had a 1,500 coins, 3 straight red candles in the 4 hour. And no real retrace yet, right? Hourly, we have no retrace from this dump. Yeah, we have like no real we had it here. That was our trade, 15-minute. That's the only 15-minute retrace continuation we've had, right? We took that trade and then just straight dump. We didn't have the 15 there. Yeah, wow, it's crazy. We have the 15 here, but obviously like, this is live. So yeah, we're pretty bearish going into tomorrow. We'll see what happens overnight. Hopefully we can come up and retrace a little bit and just give us some draws. So yeah, let's look at the news and then I will end the video. So this week is June 7th, so June 8th tomorrow. No news Monday and Tuesday. We have CPI on Wednesday. Thursday we have PPI. Friday we have 10 a.m. orange folder consumer sentiment. So the plan is Monday might be slow tomorrow. Hopefully not. Hopefully we get some draws. I'm gonna be really picky Monday and Tuesday because there's no news. This is the plan for me. Get a payout on that account. Then I'm gonna buy 2 more accounts. Try to stack those up. Try to get 4 accounts. I'm gonna try to pass those in like literally 2 days. So my plan is Monday if I get a payout, I take the payout, and then buy 2 accounts and trade and try to half pass those on Monday, and then I try to half pass them on Asia Monday night, and so I have 4 accounts on Tuesday. And whenever I get a payout, that's what I'm gonna do. So say Tuesday for payout. Tuesday right after I get a payout, I'll just full port them basically. Just I guess like decent setups. I think decent setups, but I'll like high risk. 1,500 and 1,500, and then we'll just try to stack 4 accounts. But yeah, if you have any questions, please leave them below. Good luck trading this week. Remember, always be patient, be smart. Yeah, I'll go full screen again. Even this face cam is terrible. Be smart, be patient, wait for good setups, and you'll be good. So I will talk to you guys in the next one, and just drop a comment, drop a like, subscription if you want, and let me know what you'd like to see in the future. If you want me to talk to the camera, maybe I'll get a better camera, I'll invest in that, and just go over trades weekly for now. But all right, stay safe out there.